I'm a little late tonight. It is me, your girl, Laborly, aka Cat. And listen, I'm late tonight because it's some things that transpired over the weekdays, the weekend. Listen, I'm going to talk about it. Let me play this promo real quick. All right, this is a promo from my affiliates. I got to play this real quick, and then I'm going to get into it. Let's go. What's up, guys? It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. And guess what? Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show, podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, fun way to expand your reach. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more within minutes of finishing your recording. Following the link in our description, let Buzzsprout know that we sent you, and it gets you a $20 gift card from Amazon when you sign up for a paid plan. And it helps support our show. So let's start our podcast today. Let's get to creating, people. Time is of the essence. All right. So we are definitely getting into it. So today, this is the first time I've ever done this, but I ruffled a few feathers tonight, right? I mean, today, this afternoon, this evening. I don't even know what time of day that happened, but I ruffled a few feathers with the whole Jay-Z versus situation. So I made a funny joke. I made a funny joke about how I felt like the only person that could contend with Jay-Z was Beyonce. So I'm gonna read the joke to y'all real quick so that you guys could really definitely understand where I was coming from with the joke. It was a joke. And the problem was that everybody took it serious. It was a lot of, and I'm getting ready to read these niggas for filth because I felt like I should, because it was a joke, and y'all take this whole situation way too fucking serious. Yo, like, is Jay-Z paying your bills? Is Beyonce paying your bills? Is Nas paying your bills? Is whomever you feel like the person, the contender, and the versus situation, can they pay your bills? No, they won't. So here's my joke, and let me give it to y'all. I think the only person that can battle with Jay-Z in the versus is Beyonce. Grammy for Grammy. I'm just saying. And then my messy face, he wants to battle Beyonce. Listen, y'all, I got so much to talk about in this situation. Like, it's a lot of people who are in their feelings. And before we get to the feelings, let me just say, take off your period panties, put in your boxers or your grown women panties. It was nothing that should have been. It's Media Month. I'm sorry. It's Wet Wednesday. I'm sorry. Let me get where I need to, because they were on my whole feelings. Hold on, I gotta get my mouse. They were on my whole feelings tonight, and I don't just not my own personal feelings, because I don't feel no kind of way about it. These niggas don't pay my bills. I'm out here working on my own, but it is Wet Wednesday, and people get in their feelings. They do. So I'm in my feelings tonight because everybody wanted to get in their personal feelings about whatever it is. It's Wet Wednesday. I'm sorry. Wrong one. It's what the fuck is going on right now, yo? No, let me take that off the screen. Why is that popping up? It's Wet Wednesday. But alright, I got it. I feel like I got it. It is Wet Wednesday. And on Wet Wednesday, we do whatever the fuck we want to do. And we don't care. We don't care about your feelings on Wet Wednesdays. We really don't give a fuck. But this Wet Wednesday was interesting. So I made a joke. And I'm going to read it to you. And then I'm going to read all of the things that I was disposed of this Wet Wednesday. Because a lot of people didn't have on their grandma period panties. I think you should take them off, though. I think you should take them off and take off your period panties, right? I think you should take off your period panties and put on your grown woman panties. That's how I feel. All right, so my quote was, I'm sorry, y'all. And so y'all can see it fell out of my mouth. It fell out of my mouth. I'm putting it back in. We back on our shit. So my quote was, I think the only person that can battle with Jay-Z in a versus battle was Beyonce. Grammy for Grammy. I'm just saying. I'm slapping my head. He wants to battle Beyonce. It was a lot of people in their feelings. It was a lot of people in their feelings. And I'm gonna check these people in this podcast real quick. I'm sorry, but I have to. Because I need y'all to take off your period panties and put on your boxers and your pants. This is what we dealing with. Listen, this particular post got 71. So I'm gonna get into it tonight. I really am on my shit and in my shit. Alright, so let me get it to the best. And I feel some kind of way about it because I feel like you guys are too grown to be feeling too personal about whatever we talking about. Y'all too grown. I get back to that. So there were a few people who understood where my joke was coming from. And my joke was that Jay-Z he not battling the other people. It's not that he can't battle those other people. It's just politics. And like I said, if you don't know, if you're not in the politics, where the fuck you been in the last fucking couple of decades? And I really feel strongly about that. Listen, we went through the whole Nas situation. We went through the whole... Where the fuck you been at in the last few decades? So, when I posted my situation, everybody came in. But they came in. My point it was a joke. Because I got what time is it? Oh, okay. So, my shit was a joke. The shit that I said. Everybody that was inclusive. It was a joke. Right? But a lot of people had a lot of things to say. And my joke was, and I'm going to give you my joke. I think the only person that can contend with Jay-Z at this point was Beyonce. And I'm getting ready to break it down. Beyonce, why? Because she has all the Grammys that he has. They're Grammy for Grammy. I don't feel no kind of way about what I said. They Grammy for Grammy. And the only person that can contend as far as he feels is Beyonce. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Beyonce is his only contender because it's Grammy for Grammy. That doesn't mean that I take Nas for less. Because I absolutely love Nas. I've always loved Nas. Since I was a little girl, I've been in love with this man for a long, long time. So that don't mean that I don't contest with Nas. Nas is bull, right? But all right, let me give y'all a real executive kind of language, because that's where I feel that's the life that I live right now at this point. Executively, Jay-Z would never contend with somebody that can contest his empire. And I love that y'all bring Nas up every time. But he would never. Because he understands that that's the only person that can contend with his empireship. Nas is doing his thing in Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley, Nas is doing his thing. He ain't worried about y'all. But if we're gonna do a versus, Nas is not there. He's doing his thing. Let's be realistic. Nas is not there. Jay-Z, the only person that can continue his competition is Beyonce. And I'm sorry that I said that. And I'm sorry to those who feel some kind of way that I said that. But who really is the contender? And he said it himself, Grammy for Grammy. It's nobody that contends. And that's what his focus is. I'm sorry, y'all. His focus is Grammy for Grammy. And if we're going to take on a Grammy for Grammy, it is Beyonce. So I'm sorry, and I'll get back to that in a minute. I watched something today, and I quote, "These women be damaged goods." Listen, fellas, if we are damaged goods, it's because y'all fucked us up that way. I'm not damaged goods. I'm goods. I got somebody who holds me down, and I want her to hold me down continuously. I think it's about the woman that you find, and the woman that you find is the woman that you find, and I can't judge her. But the point is, we not damaged goods. We damaged goods according to our situation. I don't judge my dude based upon the situations that I had before, because the situations that I had before were way fucked up. And it's unfair for me to judge you, sir, based upon my situation prior hand. It's like, listen, I base my situation on whatever my situation was. So no. Yeah, there are a lot of fucked up women in the game. You just gotta change the game. Change it so it looks better for you, sir. That's what I'm saying. Change it that woman be like, fuck them past niggas. You were the one. That's where personally, that's where my loyalties lie. Like, nigga, fuck them past niggas. The one that I'm with right now is the dude that do it for me, and it's just what it is. So I'm getting to what time we at? Wake up, smash, faith. We understand what we got going on. And for me, I understand what I need. and what I need is what I need. Hi, baby. I love you. Um, so let me see. Listen, I'm about to tag it when I go back to. Let me. And no, oh my gosh, I remember. Yeah, let me go back. I'm getting right. No, I'm not going ready to do that. I'm not getting ready to do the video. But listen, if you're a part of the wave, you're a part of the wave, and that's just what it is. Let me just say this: I don't do fake, phony. I don't do none of that. If you're a part of this movement, you're a part of this movement. Thank you, baby, for being a part of this movement. I'm heavy on specifically on how I move right now. It's not a special pass. It's just a smash, and my smash is what it is. I don't move no other kind of way. So I want to talk about some things tonight. The respect levels. There are multiple levels of respect, and I want to talk about respect. Respect on relationship situation is respect on the friendship situation, and it's a respect on the situationship. All right, let me talk about situationship real quick. I'm not gonna. Y'all see, I got it. Situationship. If you're in a situationship, you have an understanding of what you guys are. You have a true understanding, and you can't change it. It's just a situationship. It's just what it is, and it is what it is. Sometimes we get it fucked up in the situationship. In the situation, we get it fucked up because we get in our feelings. My advice for the situationship, and I'll be honest because I've lived all of these lives, is just don't get your feelings involved in the situation. One is understand what your situation is, because it's not their problem that you have it misconstrued. Make sure you have an understanding. I think situationships, type wise, you just should have an understanding. All right, so we're gonna talk about intimacy because that's very important to me. Intimacy is everything. So therefore, there are 4 levels of intimacy. There's the intellectual side, experimental side, and then the spiritual and emotional side. And I'm going to talk to y'all about all of these sides tonight. Emotionally, you share your deepest fears, your dreams, your disappointments, your complications with the emotional side. And that's your emotional space. I swear, it's different. The intellectual, I feel like that's the space where you have an intellectual being. And that is the freedom to think for yourself. That's very important. If you can't think for yourself, you just not tapping into all of those sides that you should never really be in touch with a person until you get to the intellectual side. And to be honest, sexual sapial side. It's important. Opinions are valued instead of your person. That's what it is for the intellectual. Like, it's you understand that your spouse has an intellectual being. I'm grateful because this is where I'm at, and if you deal with me, do you understand that I have an intellectual side? This side encourages conversation, and you can't deal with it unless you deal with that. Experimental side. Let me talk about that real quick. So, experimental side is shared experiences. This for the first time in my life. I'm sorry. For the first time in my life, I have a partner that I really have an experimental side with, and it makes me weird. But this is the person I experiment a lot with. And the side, you create new adventures. You can have separate adventures, but it's the experimental side. It's the side that you don't really know each other, but you kind of know each other. It's a weird side. But it is what it is, and I wouldn't replace that side with. That's the side that I connect to the most, because it's like you're getting to know each other the best. The spiritual side. Religion is not necessarily a part of the side. It's about ethics, purpose, personal definition. To be honest, that's the side that you both experience together, where you both have an understanding about what you both are. Because you can't do what you do without that side. So I wanted to talk about intimacy real quick. Intimacy is a different side of things. I know that y'all think y'all got it figured out. Y'all don't have that shit to fuck figured out. Intimacy is a side that we don't always. Let me get to the commercial side real quick, and because it's about to be more commercial side on the situation, because I gotta pay the bills. Y'all don't pay the bills. I pay the bills, but the intimacy side is a whole different level of understanding. So I'm gonna play this commercial real quick, and then we will get to the intimacy side. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting mad because I can't get to my commercial. Hold on. I got it. I just needed to get to the right side. I'm gonna play this commercial for our affiliates. Let's go.
What's up, guys? It is me, your girl, Labora Lee. And guess what? Today is a great day to start your own podcast. Whether you're looking for a new marketing channel, have a message you want to share with the world, or you just think it would be fun to have a talk show, podcasting is an easy, inexpensive, fun way to expand your reach. Buzzsprout is hands down the easiest and best way to launch, promote, and track your podcast. Your show can be online and listed in all major podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more within minutes of finishing your recording. Following the link in our description lets Buzzsprout know that we sent you, and it gets you a $20 gift card from Amazon when you sign up for a paid plan. And it helps support our show. So let's start our podcast today. Let's get to creating, people. Time is of the essence.
Might run over a little bit tonight. I'm sorry. My governor, because I don't live in a town that requires a mayor. I live in a town that requires an executive, and Both of them have COVID. I don't know how to feel about that. We got to comment. I don't even know what that say, but my listener audience just not ready for that. But let's go. So I'm a mayor of the city that I love has had it. The governor of the city that I love, and he's been fighting the hardest for everybody. Like, how am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry, I got to hiccup. I'm sorry, y'all. The the reason why I am feeling the way I feel is because I got hiccups. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to feel safe? I'm sorry. How am I supposed to feel safe if you have COVID? I'm just saying. How am I supposed to feel safe if my mayor, my governor, and my county executive all have COVID and y'all want me to shoot my personal body up with the situation? How do I feel safe? I got hiccups. I feel safer with my hiccups. With you than I do with y'all. Sorry. It's a sick, sorry, scary world that we live in. We're living in there. But I love you all. And it's 10:30. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. So it is what it is. But how am I supposed to feel safe when my governor, my mayor, and my county executive, especially when I live in the county? I'm sorry. And my county executive doesn't even feel safe. Like, y'all want us to stick us with the shot like we don't feel safe. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to talk about y'all. I'm going to talk about how unsafe we feel right now. How am I supposed to feel safe with my person? Especially with my person, but particularly with my child. I gave birth to this person. I gave birth to this particular person, and she don't even feel safe right now. How am I supposed to feel safe? How am I supposed to feel safe injecting her with what y'all say I should inject her with? But the governor, the mayor, and the county executive, because I live in a situation where I have a county executive. How can I make my feel? Listen, I don't lie to my kid. I've never lied to my kid. Ever. How can I make her feel safe when I don't lie to her? What y'all expect for me to do is to lie to her. I don't lie to my kid. I'm very honest with my kid, and she doesn't feel safe. So I'm about to make a lot of noise because my kid does not feel safe. She doesn't. And I don't expect her to. What are y'all doing? We don't feel safe. We do not feel safe. And I'm getting ready to chop and screw everything that I said tonight. I promise you, everything I said in this podcast is about to get chopped up to clips. And I'm about to send it to y'all. My kid she was born in the county. She's never lived anywhere else but the county. And She's not a hood project kid that got sent out to the county. She has been living this life since she has been born. So, since she has been living this life, I'm about to send a message to all of whomever can hear this message because my kid feels unsafe. She feels very unsafe, and I feel unsafe for her. And so we're speaking our language, which is we moved out of that situation into this situation to feel safe, and we don't feel safe. We pay a mortgage. We pay our bills to feel safe, and we do not feel safe. Y'all not ready for my rally. Y'all not ready. Because I got Mom Dukes, she ready. I got sister, she ready. Because she worked very hard. I got my baby. I got me. We ready. Y'all not ready for this fight. And we ready for this fight. We don't like how I look. We don't like how they rush the children back to school so y'all can get y'all money. We not ready. And I'm ready to talk about it. So let's go. That's about to happen, and I don't feel no kind of way about it. I'm going to talk about the shit. I'm going to talk about it from the root to the root. A child who came from a Baltimore City school system. I'm ready to talk about it. I went to George Washington 22 grade school. I don't feel no kind of way about the school, and they are trying to build it up. Diggs Johnson, which no longer exists. Diggs Johnson Elementary, which no longer exist. But I'm gonna keep hope alive. In Southwestern Senior High School. I'm quite sure it was some people that went to the high school before my father went there. But my father went there. I went there. And thank God that my sister never went there. I gotta talk about it. And thank God that my child never went. So, and reach out to me if you went to Southwestern Senior High School. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the things that we were deprived of. It's a lawsuit, kind of, sort of. But talk to me about what you went through. I went to Southwestern Senior High School. Home of the Sabres. Let's go. And I'm going to talk about it. And I want to talk about it because I feel like we should. But I got a lot to talk about and plenty. Let's go. I love you guys. I gotta get off of this situation tonight on the visual tip. Oh, no. I mean, I'm not going to do y'all like that real quick. Hold on. We gotta get to our love. And we're gonna do that real quick. Cause I know you're Southwestern. But to be honest, and not to give y'all no love. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get that because we could have learned a lot more. And y'all didn't teach us shit. And I'm not gonna act like y'all taught us shit, cause I'm not. Y'all ain't teach us shit. So I'm not gonna act like y'all taught us shit. I'm getting ready to get into my love to the night. Hold on. Let me see. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I'm trying to see all of the things. It's a lot of things, but I got y'all real quick. It's a lot to go into Southwestern love. I feel sorry. No, I don't, because y'all know a lot smarter than a lot of people give y'all credit for, right? Southwestern was the shit on the law. Because we dealt with a lot of things. Hold on, let me close this. Oh no, we're not quite closing this real quick. Hold on. But Southwestern. Let me get my love real quick before. Southwestern, I love you, and I'm getting tired, and that's probably why I'm getting sleepy. I love y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all love it. Y'all made me the woman that I'm supposed to be. So shout out to Southwestern Senior High School, home of the Sabres. Man, I'm just trying to get to where I need to get, y'all. Because I gotta show love real quick. Hold on. I got y'all on my tip. I gotta get y'all love. No. Alright, so it's not working out on this joint. But I got a couple of screens. I love y'all. And so because I love y'all, it will never ever be. Hold on. Let's say that. Alright. I closed that screen. I'm sorry y'all. Love y'all. But the point is that we don't do no fake love over here. We in all 6 continents, so y'all can know. All 6 continents. Hold on, I got y'all. I got you, baby. We in all 6 continents. We are in 21 countries and 201. Hold on, let me make sure I don't lie to y'all. Hold on. I don't never ever want to lie to y'all real quick. So, from my understanding, 6 continents, period. 21 countries. We back where we need to be. Let's go. We back where we need to be. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get back to finding my mouse. Alright, so we are in 21 cities, countries. We are in 2001 cities, and I'm getting ready to give them up. I'm not getting ready to give them all up, but I'm going to give them up. Shout out to United States. I love you, babies. I do. France, I love you. Germany, I love you. India, I love you. Great. Brazil, I love you. Netherlands, to the Netherlands. Shout out to y'all. When I come there, though, I don't need no extra drama. Set that for me, so I'll be good. Singapore, South Africa, United Kingdom, Spain, Philippines, Belgium. Let me spread it out. Because it's ugly on the spread out tip, but I need to zoom in real quick. I love my countries. I do. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I got it. Hold on. I got it. So India, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, United Kingdom, Spain. Hi, Spain. Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Mexico, Nepal, Mauritius. Israel, Canada, Japan, Hong Kong, and Ireland. Listen, I love you guys. You guys are the best. And I'm not going city by city tonight. I can't. Hold on, let me get my mouse back together. I can't. I love y'all, but I can't. Oh, I can. Hold on. Let me see if I can do the top cities real quick. Y'all, I love y'all. You guys make my world the most absolute best, amazing. And to be honest, as much as I love y'all, I don't want to skip any of these cities. So, here's the thing. Show your love. Definitely show your love. And I will shout out your city because that's what I do. And I love y'all. And on pray, I love y'all. We are closing out the show because it is what it is. I gotta show some videos real quick. And I'm gonna show some videos. I love y'all. And my videos. Don't laugh at me, baby. My baby just don't laugh at me. I'm getting ready to show something real quick. This song is called Smile Like Me. It is truly him, and I love him for the encouragement that he gives. Let's go.
Tell me how you came up with the song.
Really, I was thinking of something positive, so I was like, I need something with no cursing, no nothing. So Smile Like Me, it really related. I can still tell my struggle and feel that energy that I have coming from Southeast and really portray where I come from, some of that aggression, but transform it into something positive.
Smile like me, yeah. When I knew my daughter was my child, I committed. Reality kicked in, I changed the way I was living. Euro step into the basket lane, it was my game plan. Now I think before I move, I'm standing strong on my pivot. Swear the streets can get addicted, it's no lie that I'm missing. But I won't let something that's so uncertain mess up my mission. Moving smart, it's like you painting with the brush, I'm like Van Gogh. I'm moving like Rashid in this 04, I'm a Piskin. It really hurt my soul, I had to cut off some good men. But a better way of living lasts you longer than good friends. So many went to jail when they thought they could maintain. Got released and now they trying to figure out what a hood win. Oh, you a big step, but better make sure you step right. My foot is size 12, so I win in that contest. The creator got a hold on my mind, it ain't gone yet. Why I lost so many brothers, I don't know, but I'm upset. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born on when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away me. You were born on when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I'm pushing positivity. At first it was so hard to be, cause selling drugs and hitting licks was such a major part of me. Before we had these STEMI checks, we had walk downs and robberies. My men would paint the city red and y'all had a art degree. But then my talent grew, so I pushed through and challenged modesty. And I make sure that I stay sucker free like I got diabetes. Everybody that ignore me, it's okay cause I ain't need them. So this COVID up, I'll make my fans fill up some coliseums. What's your mind on? Tell me, is your mind strong? If you hustle backwards, I'ma show you how you grind wrong. Straight up off the benches, guaranteed I'll get my shine on. Shooting past the 3, it's like I'm in a different time zone. Shooting with a blindfold, come and get your mind blown. I'm like animals that you won't see no more like dinos. I'm from where people drop you off, you need a ride home. But I've been here so long, I could maneuver with my eyes closed. It's been days when I would dance as soon as food hit my stomach. I've been homeless, sleeping on the ground, I never saw it coming. Every day I'm feeling blessed, I thank you God for this progression. If you really wanna know, that's how I did it, how I does it. And I'm buzzing, game is over soon as they release my cousin. And for all you fatties, I got something in the oven. I'm like Snoop and Martha in the kitchen, you gon' love it. Everyone supporting me, I make sure that we grab it. I'ma make this picture last forever, bring a camera. Donna in the sky, I know she looking at her grandson. Life is such a fight, somehow I came out looking handsome. Every move I make, I think about it, it ain't random. When I die, it's my priority to leave a fortune. My daughter and my siblings, they gon' get the largest portions. My brother and my sister gon' remember what I taught them. I'm so grateful that I can support them. I feel so down these days. All my sins gotta wash away me. You were born on when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I feel so down these days. All my sins let them wash away. Me were born when it's no mistake. So smile like me, smile like me. I've been working hard, but it's really not easy. It felt like a job trying to get away these days. MJ fourth quarter and we down 3. I got a lot of people out here breaking on me. So I got a lot of people out here breaking on me.
I'm back. I'm back. Listen, I have a lot of things that I deal with in my situation, in my life situation. And I don't feel no kind of way about dealing with those things. But shout out to Truly him. Shout out to Truly him because the last situation, he was there for. Let's go, Truly him. And I'm about to share this on the Instagram tip. But know that whatever I represent is real. I don't deal in the fake. And it's just what it is. Shout out to Truly him. And I'm gonna get ready to play East Coastin' because East Coastin' is my favorite. I'm sorry. I don't feel no kind of way about this. Fuck you, funk. Fuck you, bomb. I love this song. Let's go.
I keep something nice on the wrist, something slick on my feet. Got nothing for but keep something new on the street. Hustling this music, got my paper kinda deep. I grind, no sleep. Y'all know me, stay hungry like I don't eat. Street. But boy, I got a mind on me. I'ma be getting money till the Guinness Book honor me. Honestly, I can see that I'm the beast the game's been waiting on, like I'm the guest of honor. See, sorry for the wait, my apologies. Haters can swallow these. Getting money off these streets feel like Monopoly. My empire the best at grinding, I'm just a prodigy. Salute to the go-getters that make dreams reality. Boys try and follow me, probably try and body me. Hating cause my team needs till I hit him with the pogo stick. This bitch just keep jumping, no. But me and my gon' keep coming. Call me welder, all I work with heavy metal. Little fella, that'll burst quick, foot on the Chevy pedal. Came up amongst crooks and plenty devils that'll leave your life took over a petty bezel. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open. Every speech poking, every beat smoking. They money over roasting. I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, I'm just East Coast bag, man. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy, you ain't getting I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting. I'm just East Coast. City street walker, corner stander, alley pitcher, trips to connects in Atlanta. Hand-to-hander, 2-to-1 cut handler, strainer holder, pot over the flame floater, baking soda, couple drops of water, coke floater, cigarello roller, hitting la-la like mellow hola. I'm getting above myself from solar, tortoise screaming slower, big money chaser, hater lover, stacker, paper hotter like I made the buck up, packer, hold the yeah in case they run up, back up, cross the line, I leave you shape up. Known hustler, play the block like a linebacker, island hopper, time traveler, the future of the word GOAT, I'm that, bruh. These rappers, all illusion, abracadabra. This is the moment when you realize that we going. That's why we got the streets open, every speech poking, every beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah, I'm just East Coastin'. Yeah. On my East Coast station, that boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East Coast. I call shots like I got them on speed dial. Chase money till I'm laying on green piles. The streets wild, but the streets proud. Watch real eat now. Meanwhile, we open up shop in this rap ish. HMS, go round, get your back split. You ain't a better act it. Believe my act spit accurate, and that's it. Got round the globe, down the go. Leave a somewhere drown the float. Big money chasing like my Gordo. I'm a Baltimore street king, call me Marlo. Heaven in the alley and I'm taking all dough. Streets miss the real, yeah, so they found me like Waldo. Really acting hard though? No time though, I'm concentrating on dough. This is the moment when you realize that we go in. That's why we got this playing with the ground, man. Early speech poking, early beat smoking. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East coasting. Yeah, I'm just East coasting. Yeah, on my East Coast thing. That boy bomb, I got the streets open. Don't mind me roasting, I'm just East coasting.
Cause we East Coasting. Listen, on Prairie, we East Coasting. Listen, I live on the Mason-Dixon line, and we are East Coasting. Like, we don't live. It was all the way weird, real quick. Let me know if y'all back with me. Let's go. I don't even know what this means, but I love you. Thank you for coming in and checking in. I don't know what that means, though, but I'm here for it. Listen, I have been living a whole different kind of world lately. And so it's Wet Wednesday. Let's talk about it. I got some things. We got some things to talk about. All right. So let's get in the religion thing. I am not a deeply deep. Let me get it together so I can make sure I got it together. I am dealing in the deeply not religious type. Listen, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. I believe in the Most High, and that's just period. And it's just what it is. But I do believe in the intellectual type. I do believe in the experiential type, and I do believe in spiritual type, and I do believe in the emotional type. So let's talk about the spiritual type situation. Religion is not necessarily a part of it exactly. It's about ethics, I guess morals, purpose, personal definition of who you are. The deeper understanding is a relaxual type of being. I'm sorry, y'all. I mixed all of my cars tonight. But I got another one. Let's go. All we know. I'm sorry, y'all. It was looking ugly out here. So we are dealing with some things. So on the spiritual side, we are not. Intimacy, I think that in order for you to deal with a person, it should be intimate. I'm looking for. So let me just say this on a real life situation real quick. This is real quick. There are levels of what you're supposed to be dealing with in life. I deal with the spiritual side. I deal with the emotional side. I deal with the intimacy side because it's four types of. I already spoke on. It is intellectual and experimental and spirituality and the emotional side. And I told y'all I'm not really big on the religion side, but I'm very spiritual. So I think I should give y'all the spiritual side of me. The spiritual side of me is that I understand that I believe in a higher power. Spiritually, no, I don't have a connection with the religion side. Religion side, I am a Jew. I'm a Jewish woman. And I cannot connect with y'all, I'm sorry, on the religious side because I'm a religious woman. And there are a lot of things that I didn't do on the religious side that I should be doing. What I love about the Mary J. Blige side is she's touching into the Shabbat. She has been touching into a lot of what is me as a spiritual. I'm a Jew, and I don't feel no kind of way about it. And I will never, ever, 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 ever feel no kind of way. I'm just a Jew. The man that I fall in love with, he is not a Jew, and that's okay. When he's ready to speak about it, then we can speak about it. But I'm not. I'm not a Gentile. I am a Jew, and that's just what it is. My experiences with intimacy and being what I am is weird because there's a lot of Gentiles in this world, and we just got to deal with it. That's what my religion and my Gentile side of things do not connect, but I am very much a Jew. I believe in kosher living. I'm very kosher, I'm sorry. And I love that my man understands what it is. He is the dopest man I ever met. He's the dopest man. But on my lifestyle, on the intimacy level, there is the intellectual lifestyle, there is the experimental lifestyle, there is the spiritual lifestyle, and then there is the emotional lifestyle. And we definitely, as long as I'm doing this podcast, will touch on all of those lifestyles because I feel like very much that is important. But the thing it's not the thing, that's just part of the thing. We will touch on the Kama Sutra. I don't think that you guys understand the levels of the Kama Sutra because y'all, when you think of the Kama Sutra, you think of the physical being, and the Kama Sutra is so much more than the physical being. But as I become more, as I understand more, as I grow more, I have more interest into the Kama Sutra. I feel like it can help a lot of us in our intellectual being, our spiritual being. I feel like the Kama Sutra, like y'all have not experienced it, but I have experienced it on the wall. I feel like it'll help you to be honest, it'll keep your sex lives spicy. And in this podcast, I'm all about keeping it spicy. So, yeah, let's go. Let's keep it spicy. Let's keep it sexy. I didn't dive in, but I wanted y'all to understand the reason why I started this podcast originally is, to be honest, I did it to prove a point, and I did it to prove the point that no matter how big you think you can get bigger. And that was my whole point of this podcast. And I did it. I did it in the standpoints of a year. In 1 year, I proved the point that I could build a brand. And I did that. And thank you to those who came through and understood what it was that I was doing. But that was the whole point of me doing what I did. I wanted to prove the point that I could build a brand, and I did. But in that process, I also proved another point that I built something that I do not want to let go of. I love everything about what I do. I appreciate the people that come through and check in and love this podcast. And now that I really have a point, and like I've really proved my point, like I don't want to let y'all go. I want y'all to rock with me, and I want to rock with y'all. So it is what it is, and I appreciate you all for coming through and checking on the girl. It's thank you. I love you, Bookie Boos. We gained stock tonight, and we bought some stock tonight. Let's go, but that was my whole point. And I'm going to play a video tonight because the point was I just wanted y'all to know that I loved y'all. Hold on. But that was my whole point. Why I started the podcast. And I thank y'all for letting me do my thing because my point was I could build a brand in a year, and I did it. I built a brand in a year, and I appreciate y'all for that. I do. Let me get my mouth wet. Thank you to those who allow me to prove my point. Let's go. Thank you for those who let me prove my point. I appreciate y'all so much. And I'm about to play these videos, but my mouth's acting kind of funny. What is going on? But I got y'all. Because I don't got time to deal with that. My mouth's acting funny. But who we gonna play tonight? Because let's see if I can get it together so I can play a video. But that was the whole point of me doing this podcast, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, y'all let me come through, and y'all let me do what I do anyway. We gonna play Serving by Jamel Valcon. Let's go. Serving. Oh no, why is my
Track money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody, I'm serving. In and out, the lane swerving. Track money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody, I'm serving. In and out, the lane swerving. Flip money. Felt count now to get money. Never seen none of y'all with money. None of y'all lame take from it. I keep on serving, I sell it, I want it, I got it, I go straight to prize. They keep on hating, I swear they keep hating. I'm trapped in my hustle, can't stop. Your baby mama about to go and bag her. After that, go and put the bags up. Hit her from the front, hit her from the back, hit her from the side, then I gotta hit her with the leg up. I keep on shining while they keep on hating on IG, they watch me, they bro. It ain't my fault that you fell off a while back, you washed up no soap. Track money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody, I'm serving. In and out, the lane swerving. Track money. trap money, trap money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody observing. In and out, the lane swerving. I pull up in the trap and I hop out. Every time I hop out, it's a long line. Everything you see, everything to move. All the money round here, don't touch, cause it's all mine. Falcon with the team and we all grind. I split the money with fam. I get the bands. I stack the bands up on bands. I sell grams and I post for the gram. I am a blessing. You know your man is a peasant. He is the pass, I'm the present. I walk in any store and I just cop the whole section. Get this and get that and I exit flexing. Money in the trap, money in the bag, money in the mattress. Got the money stacked, money coming in. Money in the shoebox, money on the block, money on the drip. Big clips, they gon' run it in. Trap money, trap money, trap money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody observing. In and out, the lane swerving. Trap money, trap money, trap money. In the trap, I'm serving. Everybody observing. In and out, the lane swerving. Trapping.
Yeah, I'm back. So I want to make sure that when I do this podcast, serving new, like I'm serving new looks. I don't want it always to look the same, and it is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want it always to look the same. That's why I play what I play. I just don't want it to be the same. So because it is a holiday edition and I'm trying to jam all of the particular podcasts into one, let's go. The movie, let's go, bomb.
That Baltimore shit, yo, it's that that boy bomb, Jay Feezy.
Been talking about this money since a kid. I fuck with a few, but most these niggas sensitive. With no sense upstairs, plus I sense some fear. And since I'm here with the year filled with flares, I'll send some there. We played the street corners with heat on us, we warriors. Kept G-packs in the sleeve, cautious how we'd hit, cause knockers would creep for us. 4 deep in ski masks, jumping out to sweep all us. You'd have thought we was drums, how they beat on us. Please, y'all just don't understand the street horrors. Did it again the next day, felt like the pay was free for us. Cause we'd be out anyway, might as well eat chorus. 4 in the morning, I got dope on the block. Marijuana burning while I'm earning that guap. Niggas selling crack, I got packs of straight drop. Paper chasing is the movie, haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. I hope these haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. Paper chasing is the movie. Hope my haters come watch. Street savvy, police had me dipping in and out of street alleys, trying to keep the fiends happy. Mommy and daddy hated how the streets had me. Family couldn't sleep, waiting on FEDs to grab me. Chasing money had me spending life in hell, soaked in gas. Years later, I'm alive and well. Spent life under the radar, couldn't enjoy and spend. Only thing I did was take trips and spoil friends. Had enough for the tester, but boy, the law would win. So instead I bought the Lex, I probably should've bought the Benz. Wish I invested all that cash I was hauling in. But what's worse is when the money gone, being loyal ends. 4 in the morning, I got dope on the block. Marijuana burning while I'm earning that guap. Niggas selling crack, I got packs of straight drop. Paper chasing is the movie, haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. I hope these haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. Paper chasing is the movie, hope my haters come watch. I hang with the kingpins and killers. I did Antigua with a slim thing in the villa. Labeled me dope boy, cause with the dope boy I fill up. Some say I'm greedy, cause I'll move 10 things in zip-ups. Others say I'm talented, the art of the flip's a gift, bruh. I did summers when most was stuck in Decembers. Spent thousands on dumb shit, I don't fucking remember. Coons act heaven sent, I got goons that'll return them to sender. A feelings got me like, whatever. Addicted to money, a judge called it my drug of choice. Sent me to rehab and the counselor became my plug for boy. 4 in the morning, I got dope on the block. Marijuana burning while I'm earning that guap. Niggas selling crack, I got packs of straight drop. Paper chasing is the movie, haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. I hope these haters come watch. Yeah, haters come watch. Paper chasing is the movie. Hope my haters come watch.
That boy know this shit. That boy know he can spit. That boy manifested it. That boy knew it was written. That boy know this shit. That boy know he can spit. That boy manifested it. That boy knew it was. That boy know this shit. That boy know he can spit. That boy manifested it. That boy knew it was written. That boy know this shit. That boy know he can spit. That boy manifested it. That boy.
All right, so holiday weekend. I'm gonna spend Friday with my daughter. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. I really don't. It's holiday weekend. But happy holidays. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I can't wait to see you on Monday, Media Monday. It's just what it is. And I love you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys so much. And I love you. Good night. It's done. Let's go.